And we want to launch right away because it's not proper if people show up before we drop. It always seems to be the way.
Grim domination?
Grim domination. Yeah, normally I don't pick anything unless somebody has a request, because see? That's exactly how it's done.
That's how you get him in.
That's
You
right.
drop and then everybody shows up.
That's exactly it. If we didn't drop, he never would have made it.
Right.
Thanks for dropping, guys. I never would have made it otherwise.
Never would have made it. Yeah, I got to get this game in tonight because I won't be back to my PC until like September.
Oh, goodness.
Damn.
Oh my. Gotta go on the road, sell them jets.
Yeah, man.
But it's not the Catalina fucking wine mixer. So Isan, that's an assassin, right?
Sensors online.
Yeah.
Weapons
Okay.
online.
We're talking about that last week
All
or so it was, a
systems
couple weeks ago.
nominal.
It's like, sometimes I can't remember what all the designations are.
Yeah, I'm the same way. There's so many of them now. What the hell? Just gonna try and get to the circle and chill for a little bit.
Yep, we're right on your tail.
Yep.
Oh, looks like there's another assassin. He's going around the other way, but you two will be in the circle before everybody gets here. Then we have one assault that's a disco.
And once we get in there, I'll tighten up to you. We'll get some ECM on you.
Cool, you're still counting, so they haven't shown up yet.
There we go.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
This is actually not a good spot to be. We need to get out of here. They can see us.
Yeah, you kind of want to hug the little buildings sometimes.
New target
Oh, yeah.
acquired.
Try to get shots on targets that are in the circle to keep them from counting.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, looks like they're pushing hard into Fox 7.
New target acquired.
Yep, I'm coming around to swing that way. We gotta group up with our lance.
Yep, they're pushing
Gotta
hard.
get our lances together, guys. They're gonna pick us off. Group up and Fox
New
7.
target acquired.
Oh, you got two behind you. Watch it.
Hitting Alpha if I can. Oh, there's a whole bunch down there. Shit.
Yep.
Group in Gulf 8.
Oh, we got a flamer. Oh, yeah, I took way too much damage on that.
New target acquired.
We are halfway to defeat.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Club.
Shit, we gotta get back on the...
Yeah, I'm trying to keep shooting them so they're not counting, but
I'm on it. We don't really have the greatest cover on this left side, though.
no, that's why everybody ends up kind of going for Fox 7.
New target
Yeah.
acquired.
I'm gonna go after that Hunji. I think he's by himself.
He is, but
I'm moving.
I'm distracting him.
Coming up in 2 seconds.
Oop, there goes my CT.
destroyed.
Good
Nice.
kill.
Nice. Okay, we got the center. Just gotta
Target acquired.
move
New target acquired.
golf 7. Here's Charlie in golf 7. I'm not sure. He looks like he's behind by himself too.
No, he's got a buddy.
Does
New
he?
target
Oh
acquired.
yeah, yeah.
Kilo.
We're getting a circle, so
Okay.
just gotta keep them on.
Okay.
New target.
Oh, I'm down. My CT took too much abuse.
Right torso on Charlie.
Oh, we're down to. We only have 11 seconds left on the count.
Critical damage.
Center torso on Charlie. Kilo.
Nice.
They got me.
Lima.
Critical.
Shut down.
New target acquired. Destroyed.
Oh.
Oh my God, where?
Oh, there's nobody in the
set.
set.
There's nobody there.
Well, the one Marauder I think was our disco. So he's showing up. He's
Go,
fresh.
Banshee,
So
go.
yeah, I got a
You
big
guys
G.
need to group up, man.
New target acquired.
No, you got to get in the circle.
Early leg. Don't
You
back.
have to get in the circle. Get in the circle. Get in the circle.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Center torso critical.
Keep in the circle. Let the guys behind you take care of them.
Lima.
Right, Lima, if you can. There you go.
Center torso critical damage.
Oh.
Put him in a leg, Marauder. Don't back out of the circle. Don't back out of the circle.
Good kill. Good kill.
The other one's behind you.
Behind you,
Turn around.
behind
Turn
you.
around.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Wow.
I don't know what that was, but that was awesome.
That was friendly fire killed by artillery.
That guy just saved us from losing right there.
Oh my God.
Very well played.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's the problem. Sometimes you get people are playing, and I do it myself, right? You're focused on shooting, and there's nobody in the circle. You have to get somebody in the circle, or you're done.
Yeah, those assaults took forever to get over the hill.
Well, and that Marauder, was our disco, so he showed up right at the end. So that actually worked out well for us.
I think that's the first I've ever seen a team kill by artillery.
I'm trying to think if I've done any team kills with artillery. I think actually I have an airstrike I put on a building and didn't realize one of our friendlies was on the other side, or he ran into the other side. Either way, I'm pretty sure I've taken out at least one of our team members. Not a blazing ace, just a random oops.
Well, that's okay then.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, sorry guys.
Hey, all right.
I think we just all readied up, so no worries.
Yeah, I think my favorite accidental team kill was.
I guess I'll grab some tonnage. This seems to be lacking. What to grab? What? Fuck it. Turbo walls.
Because awesomes are. Everybody loves escort.
Whatever you want.
Oh, are you sure?
Just,
Well, it
yeah,
doesn't matter.
pick it.
100% assault.
It's okay. I
There
got
we
3
go.
RVPCs just run the
That's when
hottest
you
map
know a
you can.
game
It's cool.
mode's dead.
There you go. We're on polar.
Polar assault. Okay.
For
That's
this,
what this next god Heek works for.
for this splat bushwhacker, where do you put most of your skill points?
For splat on the bushwhacker,
Yeah, I mean aside from obvious.
SRM spread and explosiveness.
Yeah, range, high explosive, missile spread.
You guys go pretty much armor next or mobility?
That's what I did. I went armor on mine. The mobility only gets you like 3 kph.
Yeah. I've basically just been going at least a little bit with radar depth too.
Fair.
If it's fast enough, otherwise.
Mind you, I run my bushwhacker over standard engine, so it's pushing.
Yeah.
Runs much better for an XL, but
I'm sure it does, but I've
now
read
when we
that.
get light engines, that won't be a question.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so I'm in Charlie. I'm gonna hang with our Novas.
Sensors online. Weapons
Yes, escort.
online. All
And you've been messing around with the test server?
Did not.
Nope.
Watched a couple videos of it though.
The Rotary 5 makes me cry. It is limited to 1 per heat. Or 2. I think it's limited to 2, not 1. But I want to put 3, but I can't.
Fuel at 25%. Override engaged.
I saw something about on the website said they were changing that, or
Yeah.
changing something about racks.
Yeah, they're making a bunch of changes. They listed now that they're done.
Maybe so. I know that I watched Foster testing them and they were so hot, like just 2 of them, and it was overheating like crazy.
Yeah, that
they
was
said
one of the
something
things.
About taking racks and properly triggering heat when they were on different triggers or something. Affirmative.
I guess do the H-line march like we usually do.
Come to think of it, I'm not sure I actually have skills in this mech.
Fuel at 25%.
User joined your channel.
How's it going?
Good day, sir.
Let's get started.
Fuel at 25%. Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh. Moving back.
Warning.
I'm just little.
Missile.
Have quite a target with 30.
Warning. Incoming missile. New target
Just little, he says, in
acquired.
a 70-ton battle mech.
Yeah, well, I'm usually I'm in something a little heavier.
Target acquired.
It's misdirection. It makes the enemy not want to shoot you.
That's right. I'm just a little grasshopper. I'm just little.
Just activate your psychic emitter and just like look at them and be like,
Ooh, smoke.
"Don't see me." I'm
That's
just
right.
a little tiny mech.
New target acquired.
Bug mech stick.
Well, it's not like I'm
Aggressive.
not in an assault Irby.
Assault Irby. Maybe call it an
Target
imp.
acquired.
Is it the imp like that?
I don't. Yeah, I think actually there is one that's like
Basically,
a
yeah,
large.
shape-wise.
Yeah. Somebody said this Irby's awesome. I know. Let's make a bigger one. I would buy it in a heartbeat.
Doesn't the imp have the dick gun too?
I'm not sure.
It might.
I think it is.
Boys, they just ran right past us.
Well, because they're doing the NASCAR circle. I'm trying to put missiles
Watch
on
the back
Foxtrot right
shots
now.
as they come around.
This is the
Yeah.
one I was speaking of.
I'm gonna go tap the base.
It's like a big Irby.
Are they doing a base run maybe?
I think they are.
Hmm.
New
I do believe
target
the turbo also
acquired.
has changed since the last time I run it.
Enemy base
It
is
didn't
being
make
captured.
70% heat when I had fired all three before.
Have you done the cooling stuff?
Probably not.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, we
Enemy
may
base
need
is
to.
being captured.
Yeah, they're not circling around. They're making a race for the base.
Yeah, we need a couple more bodies here. They're base
New
rush.
target acquired.
See if we can get a couple of our fast puggies to come over here.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Oh, the Timberwolf ran right by me. See, he didn't see me. I'm so little.
Enemy base is being captured. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed. Enemy base is being captured. Enemy base is being captured. At 25%. Warning incoming missile.
Whoa. That,
Enemy base is being captured.
come on,
New
boys.
target
It's
acquired.
95 ton net. You just came way back here. One more rig. You can be a little nice if you need. Share some love.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at
I spent that
0%.
UAV for nothing.
Enemy base is being captured.
Dude, I saw you
25%.
standing there for 20 seconds. I don't even want to say that.
Target acquired. Enemy base is being captured. Right arm critical damage. Right arm destroyed. Right torso critical damage. Medium laser destroyed. Heat sink destroyed. Enemy base is being
Fuck, this
captured.
little locust is annoying.
I know. Where is he?
Enemy base is being captured.
Well, it's good we stopped them from doing the base
Okay.
rush.
I just like when people tend to listen.
New target acquired.
Man, he covers a lot of ground.
Enemy
There he
base
goes.
is being captured.
Good man.
Target destroyed.
Oh, are you kidding me? Another one?
Acquired.
He's
Yeah, but-
great. Kill him.
Nice.
Nice.
Well done,
Yeah,
sir.
Small pulse blade.
You get the assassin's earning its name.
Yeah, I gotta lower my brightness. I couldn't see my yellow crosshair in the white snow for a little bit of that. Stupid Locust.
Yeah, freaking Locust was brutal.
Oops, I keep talking in game. I gotta get used to. I moved my TeamSpeak button.
Guys are running heavy. Alright, I'll run light, it's fine.
Oh,
I
we're
can drop down.
35.
I was actually using up ton.
Let me drop
I
down.
need at least 5 tons.
I'll give you 5 tons.
I only took 90 because we needed to use it up.
Better.
Yeah, I don't got a 40, so. Okay, what is that? That's 55? Hold on. I'll do 55.
As a bushwhacker.
I'll do 50. But yeah, that's the mech I was talking about, the imp. It's like a big herby, kinda.
Yay, incursion, polar,
I'd rather do incursion than domination.
okay. And frozen or high.
And it's dumb. Frozen City's fine.
Frozen Dom, damn it.
Polar Highlands is worse though. For Dom. I can't really say there's any Dom maps I like, other than
Polar Highlands is like playing Arma, which is the walking simulator.
I thought that was the get sniped from across the map signature.
I don't know. I like Polar
that too.
Highlands that are running my Archer or my Adder.
Sure.
I cry when I'm in my Archer
right
and it
there.
spawns a city map.
A lot of Federated Suns on that enemy team.
Yeah, a lot of AWs. Looks like there's 2 groups.
8 in a group of 4.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Make sure I had blazing aces paint on this and not random colors. I didn't even look. I was like, do I have red and white on this right now? My 7 SRM 6 beast. Like beast mode activate.
Fuel at 25%.
I think we're gonna play the city on the right.
Well, we need somebody in the circle.
Target acquired.
We got somebody
Barf.
in there, looks like.
Yep. Just on the edge, hiding. Good.
I got somebody in there too. Let's roll
Oop.
through the middle.
And we got lots of people way off in the distance. They're way out of my range.
Target spotted.
I just got hit by Arties.
New target
If I
acquired.
find their guys in the circle, they'll be in rough shape by the look of it. But
Target acquired.
Oh, that assault's in my range.
New target
A
acquired.
hunchback's in my range. There we go.
New target acquired.
Whew, I'm going to be going through AMS ammo pretty quick at this rate.
Does seem that way.
Warning, incoming missile.
got a pirate speed.
New
Oh,
target.
pirates
Oh.
are coming in on me.
Warning, incoming missile.
But I'll quickly back it off because their big guys are coming.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Mauler on the right. High.
Oh, yeah, man.
Target spotted.
There's a Jaeger mech coming around the corner.
New target
I ignored him at my peril. It was careless.
New target acquired.
There's an Eben. Something else up there.
New target.
Yeah, Charlie.
Eben's hurt.
Yeah, he's pretty CT, I think.
The tower
acquired. Warning, incoming missile. AMS ammo at
Yeah, Lucas.
25%.
Oh yeah, I'm almost out of ammo already.
Missile. Target destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
It's much easier to play this map if you got range.
Yep.
It's going okay though.
I don't know. I just got
Our team's
my
winning.
missiles through my AMS, so
We got more mechs up.
Oh, we're counting.
Quarter of the way there.
I think they forgot what game we were playing.
Somebody help Wax.
Where is he?
New target acquired. Target
Echo
destroyed.
7.
Go 7.
Halfway there.
Target acquired.
Oh, the Mauler. Yep.
He's hurting, looks like.
Yeah, he's CT. I'm putting missiles on him.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm still
New target
Uh-oh.
acquired.
Black Knight
Alright,
Delta.
gotcha. Uh-oh, he's coming for you, man. Oh, maybe not.
5 seconds. We got it.
Yeah, I'm staying in this circle.
Command is happy to hear of your success.
Nice. That was well done.
Nice.
I think you're getting missiled by allies in the back. AMS missiles destroyed. 107.
I did 700 and I did almost 800. Almost 800. I
didn't
went
live
through
long enough
almost.
to do much with my ultras.
Alright guys, good games. I'll catch you cats later.
Alright,
I'm gonna
man.
have to
Guess I'll pop up a little
User disconnected from your channel.
That's slightly too much. I have a...
You have more tonnage now.
Yeah, we've got 25
Do
now.
we? Okay. I want to go even heavier, that is the question. A little bit of it.
Oh. Okay. Starlancer just messaged something about his computer giving him issues.
Been giving him trouble recently.
Yeah, his computer, it's on the way out if you ask me. Been having a lot of issues with it recently. If that stuff starts happening to me, I start looking for parts.
Something about my life right now. A functioning computer is not an optional component of my life.
So Terra Therma, everybody said Terra Therma?
Sure, why the fuck not? Do it. It probably won't win, but you know.
Boy, famous last words.
I'm a hot as fuck archer, so yeah, it'd be fun. My 9 SRM4 archer.
I'm just running mediums.
You right there.
I was playing around on the test server the other day. It was interesting.
Go on.
Rotaries could use a little more damage than they're doing right now. They might adjust it, I don't know. But currently they do 10 damage a second. So they're a FaceTime weapon. That honestly feels a bit weak, being as Ultras can do more than that. And you can only put 2 rotaries on a mech without heat penalties, and that heat penalty is extreme with its fire rate. Like, if you do 3, you overheat in like 3 seconds of firing or less.
They did say that there was a problem with it wasn't triggering properly, so that could have been the bug. But I can imagine, yeah, that they would get hot fast.
MRMs, I'm on the fence about. I like them. They fire. My issue with them is that their travel rate is okay, but they don't fire as a clump. So if you fire an MRM-40, it fires a
stream
of 40 missiles over 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, it fires more like 10, 10, 10, 10 instead of 40.
Even though you have 40 tubes, I think it should be capable of launching 40 in one burst, but they do good damage though. I had a catapult run around with 2 MRM-40s. So it's funny on a test server because everything is still test, so it says like SRM destroyed, SRM ammo low when you're getting MRMs because they don't have this little placeholder. Heavy Gauss have a really short range, about the same charge up as a standard Gauss has right now. Similar projectile speed. Does 25 damage, weighs 18 tons for the gun. You can only use it with standard engines though. It's 11 slots. So you can only put it in a side torso ballistic with a standard engine because everything else takes more than that. Because even the light engine takes 2, and you only have 1 free if you use a heavy Gauss. And it doesn't do the torso splitting thing like it does in Battletech, so you can't use a light engine with the heavy Gauss. Light engines, on the other hand, they're quite nice. They're between standard engines, and we should really go for our guys on the other side.
Well, it came this way, that's where our guys were, and they decided to go over there anyways.
But yeah. They're basically, I was looking at 250s engines. The 250s light is 3 tons lighter than a standard, and a XL is 3 tons lighter than a light. So.
Target acquired.
prices are between the two, with a
New
light
target
being about
acquired.
3/4 the price of an XL.
I'm just putting random missiles on whatever target shows up on my scope.
I'll stop talking while we fight.
No, you're good. You're informative.
Moving closer because I got
Butterbean
concerns.
seems to have a solid lock.
New target acquired.
Trying to get missiles on the Echo on Stalker.
Target spotted.
Enemy base
Yeah,
is being
missiling Echo.
captured.
I'm Sleipnir is hurt. Stalker's hurt.
Stalker's hurting. Yeah.
I'm down.
Oh, and our base is being hit. Okay, I'm gonna swing back to our base.
Destroyed. Enemy base is being captured.
Oh, it's enemy base. Sorry,
New
I'm an
target
idiot.
acquired. Incoming missile. UAV activated. Warning, incoming missile.
ATMs for
Enemy
clan.
base is being captured.
They do a lot of damage, but they have a minimum range, and they do nothing inside that minimum range. So
Fuel at 0.
they're kind of weird. They do.
Behind.
New target acquired.
Delta 4.
Intertorso critical
Oh, I'm
damage.
getting shot bad here.
Oh, I'm in trouble. Bushwhacker.
Target spotted.
I'm on India here.
Oh, damn.
Enemy base is being captured.
This shut down and not a good spot.
So I stay on capping here, or
Target
We're
acquired.
up quite a bit on max.
okay. Well, then I won't.
Just picking off the guys that came back for the base.
Okay, then I'm heading back. Lima, Timberwolf.
Enemy base is being captured.
The Phoenix Hawk and Echo 3.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Whew, this grasshopper leaps like beauty.
Target acquired.
There's a Marauder up there too. Cloud.
Oh, yep.
Gotcha. Fresh.
Target acquired.
And lock time could use some work though.
New target acquired.
TP.
Yeah, it's
I think both of those are ECM.
yeah.
No, they're just getting beeped by the EMS on that mech.
Oh, that's okay. Sometimes just fire for effect.
But yeah, the ATMs, they're interesting. They do 3 damage if you're within 400 meters, but they have a 120 meter minimum range. They do 2 damage at medium range and 1 damage at long range. So they do a lot of damage if you're in a bullet bracket, but if you're closer than that, they do nothing, and they have very limited ammunition per ton. Let's see, Ultras. The Ultra 10 is fucking awesome. 2 10-shot bullets. Might be burst of 2. I wasn't real sure.
No, I'm pretty sure. I think you're right.
The burst is real quick, so it's hard to count.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 3, if I remember correctly. I wasn't on it, but just watching.
But the DPS is pretty crazy on that gun. Light Gauss, fucking useless, if you ask me.
Well, unless you have a Locust.
12 tons for a gun that does 8 damage. Yeah, no, I'll pass.
Yeah, if you're gonna run Light Gauss, you're gonna run it on a map, like on a pre-scheduled map on like Alpine. Everybody with Light Gauss, and then in a corner of a map.
As far as PPCs, you're gonna have a lot more choices.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be exciting.
Because in PPCs, you won't. Not only do you have PPC, ER PPC, you also have heavy PPC, snub-nose PPC, and light PPC.
Heavy Peep should be interesting.
Heavy Peep does more damage for more heat, keeps the minimum range the same, Snub nose
Doesn't
does
have
the
a minimal.
same damage, same heat, no minimum range, shorter maximum range than a standard peep.
Less slots lighter as well.
Also 1 ton lighter and 1 less slot.
Oh, that's good to know.
Snub noses are only 2 slots instead of 3, and they're only 6 tons instead of 7.
You could put a VPC in your CT slot if you wanted to. One mechs that had it.
See, now that would be cool in a couple of mechs, like a grasshopper I'm running right now. Not sure if that would be worth the tonnage, but maybe worth trying.
Well, you can fire them at minimum range, which is real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Having none. Let's see. What else did they add? Laser AMS, fucking awesome. They do make heat though. But you never have to worry about ammo running out for them.
Yeah, they were showing that on if they were using 3 AMS units and people just shooting missiles at them, they just, without you firing any of your weapons, you would eventually overheat and explode or shut down.
Well, you do have the option to turn them off, just like the standard AMS.
Yeah.
I guess you could mix them. You could take, like, if you on the mechs that have, like,
Yeah,
3,
you could.
take,
Absolutely.
like, regular AMS and a laser.
Yep, absolutely. There'd be no reason why you couldn't. So you could put 2, like if you had 3 AMS to work with, you could put 2 ammo based and 1 laser. If heat was like a major problem.
That's probably what I would do, because then it becomes like you would still have the initial burst, but when the others ran out, you'd still have at least the 1 when the battle was less concentrated.
Incursion on Crimson Strait. Nope, skirmish on Crimson Strait, but whatever. It's fine. That means you build up that multiplier and you can not get domination.
So supposedly there was a lot of 2 heavy PPC, heavy Gauss Marauders running around the test server.
Yeah, there was a lot of that for the heavy PPC testers. Was a Marauder with a heavy Gauss and 2. Mm-hmm. It hurts. Also, the heavy Gauss has like a reticle shake for about a half second after you fire it from the recoil.
That was actually pretty cool when I saw that. Because
ER medium lasers are real nice. All the lasers have a different sound effect for the ERs. It sounds more visceral, if you would. I really like the ER medium laser sound effect.
So less pew?
Less pew and more like...
Nice.
I mean, sorry, that's the sound I want my PPCs to make when I fire them, not like a laser, but...
Well, this sounds like there's like a preamp and then it fires, but... but... They have a nice range. The ER mediums are like 500 for 400 or 500 for an optimal, so...
The only thing that made me cry is I can't put a heavy Gauss in the arm of my Highlander.
Yep, because you need 11 slots, and ARMs only have 10 mechs on some mechs, but like 8 or 9 almost. But heavy Gauss needs 11 slots.
Well, you wouldn't want it in the arm anyway. You fire it off, you'd spin around.
Reactor online.
Well, I'm saying I could have like a heavy Gauss and like
Weapons
3 snub-nosed
online.
PPCs and the other fist on the heavy missile.
Yep, that's exactly what I had in my mind.
I mean, I honestly didn't try the Streak 6s because they're just going to be the same as the Streak 2.
I've always wanted a PPC fist for my Highlander, and I never could.
Yeah, I mean, you can always do the 1, but I mean, you know, but imagine if you could do 3 snubs. I don't know if you could. That might be a little bit much, but...
You could do 4 snubs on awesome.
I used to run 3 regular PPCs, a Gauss, and 2 Streak 2s with jump jets on my Highlander 32 before the heat nerf came in.
Right.
4 snubs on an awesome is pretty fun. The range is only about 600, but fire 4 peeps. Yeah, you gotta fire 2 too, because you have a limit of 2 like all the other peeps, but the only one that isn't like that is the light. You can put 3 lights, but...
Target acquired.
Ooh, alpha drop.
Locust.
Freaking locust. Oh, he's back up top. Holy crap, I think I could almost make it up to the toll, right to the top.
See anything over the hill? Anybody see anything up there?
Getting shot by something here.
Yeah, there's a couple guys chilling in
Airstrike.
the water.
At
Strike.
25%.
Ow, that hurt. Fuck. That locust must have a shot. That
Yeah.
was like perfectly timed freaking artillery strike.
Yeah, it was.
Fuel at 25%.
Tore up my entire back armor.
They're already up on the cradle and can't see anything.
Target
A couple
acquired.
peep guys in the water at Echo 8 or Fox 8. They were way back there though.
Target acquired.
Oh. Our stalkers.
ERPPC.
You might want to pull your stalker back a little bit. In case they come rushing over that hill, you'll be the first one to go.
Tunnel's still clear.
I think they might be camping back in the water on their base. But there's no base, so...
Maybe they don't know that. Well, you know what? I can do a little bit of hill climbing. See if I can get a little bit
there's no
better.
base, so we could like try pushing through Delta 4 maybe to do something weird. But I think they're camping back in Echo 8.
I'll see if I can get a little bit height here.
Yeah, let's do it, why not? Do
Fuel
something.
at 25%.
Oh, what's the plan? Where are we going? Tunnel?
Let's just go through the tunnel. Already passed the tunnel.
Fuel at 25%.
Well, if they were coming this way, they should have come through by now.
Yeah, I'm over here at Delta 6 and there's nothing.
Try not to expose yourself out the end of that tunnel.
Maybe should we swing out by Charlie 6?
Okay, nobody's even looking. The fuck?
Well, you know what? It looks like it's one big team. I'm wondering if they're waiting for us to show up and they're just gonna
Yeah, I don't see shit out the
They got a
tunnel,
plan?
so-
sound silly to say that, but
I'm a little overexposed here.
Yeah, just wait for everybody to get out before we go.
Heading back towards C7.
Yeah, they're up on the ridge, back in the back.
yeah, so they're just standing there making a fire line waiting for us to show up.
They're all the way out on the hill. There's a bunch of fucking snipers and shit on that hill over there.
Yeah, they probably got a firing line that they're just gonna hose if we make it in there.
You
Yes, they go around C7 and walk around that way.
I'm thinking.
We're gonna have to either go super close to this right side or around the back side of the island. Yeah, or both. Whatever gets you there.
Oh yeah, they're just peep sniping. That's why they're up on the hill like that.
Might as well just push up if they're peeps. I mean, they're not going to close with us. They could diss everywhere.
Dude, they're literally all the way in the fucking back. This is fucking...
Target spotted.
Jesus Christ. Holy
Artillery
shit.
strike their asses.
We can try pushing through like Delta 8 so that we narrow their field of fire.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. We've got a bunch of guys on the right in the city,
Target
and then
acquired.
you guys move around.
Just
Delta
artillery
8.
strike that hill, guys.
New
They're
target
not moving off
acquired.
it.
No, they're
Yeah,
not
three
going
of them.
to either.
Oh.
New target acquired.
I'm getting tore up here because nobody else is moving up.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
This is bad. This is so retarded.
New target acquired.
I lost all weapons before I could even close.
New target acquired. Left torso critical
Yeah.
damage.
Focus echo if you can.
Trying to get cover here.
New target acquired.
Trying to get shots on Charlie. He's out by himself.
Target destroyed. New target
And I present to you, ladies and
acquired.
gentlemen, why MBT, when we played it, had an anti-camping.
They're all on me, so rush in now.
Heat level critical.
Yo,
Target
E9.
destroyed.
Well, we're getting a few of them.
Who's that?
New target acquired.
Oh, overheating. Override.
Heat sink destroyed. Left arm destroyed. AMS destroyed. Medium laser destroyed.
Nice shot. Just eat his back right up.
Oh, I'm down. Fight's going actually pretty even, actually.
Heat level critical.
Come on, this Marauder won't freaking go down.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, oh. Oh. That was a good move, though.
Couldn't get
Guys,
that
kill the
down.
bigger mechs. Don't worry about the Pirate's Bane.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm overheating super hard.
Warning.
We all pushed it down. They're just sitting in the city, taking shots.
Behind us.
Forget behind you guys. The assaults are right in
New
front of you.
target acquired.
Jeez, this game's gonna be pretty even, I think.
User
Take
joined your
golf.
channel.
Everyone on golf.
Target
Golf is
acquired.
forward.
A bunch of people are still looking at that little Pirate's Bane.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target
Nice.
acquired. Heat level critical.
Supernova is almost down.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
We're up by 3.
Hit that linebacker if you can.
No, everybody stop and go after the Pirate's Bane.
It's almost dead. It's very low.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being bad.
Target acquired.
Yep, should have gone after the Pirate's Bane. He's killing everybody. No, he's done. Nice.
That was the lamest push I ever did.
Yeah. I was there with you, a little bit late, but
Clap for the
Tried.
handicap.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I pushed up way too quick. I didn't think the rest of our team was that slow.
I'll join the group. Be back on comms in a second.
Hey, Victor.
I got
guys.
one half missile volley off. That's all I got at 300 meters, and I lost all my weapons.
I tell you what, they crumpled when they turned around to attack me.
Yeah, that's the big thing. When you do that with an all sniper build, when someone... Dude, that was the lamest tactic ever. We're just gonna camp back here on this rear ridge. Not move.
Well, if we had done if we'd done the saddle push, they would have had us mostly wrecked before we got there. But we were smart. We went around. Yeah, and that's why we came through the side that now that narrowed their field of fire. They had to move, so while they were moving, we were shooting them. So it actually went not too bad, really, considering. Because I think they were more organized off the hut, but I don't think they thought we were going to think about it before we went in.
Most people don't. Most people just push over the saddle and be honest that they don't. They don't reorganize and go around. That's something people do.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's what they were expecting. Or we're giving them too much credit. I don't know.
It's about in. Sorry about that. How much tonnage do you guys need?
Got 30 open right now.
Even after I jumped in.
Ready, I'll be back. I went down to a Raven, but yeah.
Anyone have any 30 tons they want to do anything with?
Not at the moment.
I want to compare my assassin to Ricci's.
Yeah, I just want to run around with you. See how it goes. I'm having a blast in this mech. I love it.
How do you see the full list of mech's quirks? I want to make sure this one's going to be good before I take it.
Hover over it on the select mech.
So many quirks it like went off. Okay, there it goes. It does have base armor. That's what I would have known. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll try a cataphract for old time's sake, but that's still 20 tons to play with. Somebody mentioned brawler, and I figure I'll just take a brawler this time out. Buck the normal trend for a few minutes. I'll be back in 1 second on comms, but I'm here.
Okay. Incursion.
Polar incursion, because why the fuck not?
We got Super Ninja Assassins.
Now, if things go badly, assassins go for the bait. So this is assault. Never mind. If it was incursion, I was going to tell you to go for the base, but never mind.
Yes, that's what we voted for. That's not what we
It's actually
got.
easier with the assault to go for the base.
True. Less base things shooting at you.
Had a match like that recently. 3 of us survived, but we had to go do more damage to their base than ours. The base killed us.
Incursion can get dangerous for a light, especially if you're tore up already.
Yep, exactly.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
I disagree. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be one of those matches.
I really need to remember to turn off.
And I give you, ladies and gentlemen, why some PMs you used to ask people to push the hill and they go, oh,
Nope, I ain't doing that shit. I'm just gonna sit here.
Oh, I had about 5 matches all throughout last week where somebody's like, push, push, push. And I charge out there like in full glory. I look at the mini map and I'm the only one. Everybody else set back, including the guy who yelled push.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? Should I spin around
The
it?
person screaming push is probably someone who wants someone to be grinder for them.
Well, and I don't mind that. If you're behind me and you're letting them take me down, that's okay.
Hey, which line we want to go down, guys? Fraggot should lead these puppies.
Probably head down to H line. We're kind of in the middle.
Go down H.
Everyone follow Mr. Foster.
I'm just trying to find them first.
Oh, trust me. Keep going down H line. You will find them.
Yeah.
They will either be to your left or they will be to your right. You will find them.
Target acquired.
That one.
Yep.
I see all the tags like going around trying to touch you.
I think
Laser
somebody
shot.
just fired another on 5 at 2,000 meters.
That was not me this time.
Start to fire starter.
Alpha's narked.
Alpha snarked, but I gotta get range.
Someone needs to check missile ranges when it comes down to.
He was right in front of me, so I went and narked him just to keep a track of him.
Oh yeah, he's running away now.
Too.
He's like,
trying to say an out of range hardcore is what he's doing.
yeah.
He's like, narc, fuck. It's all medium pulse.
That means he's smart and he's probably the most dangerous one, and we need to kill him now.
So like,
Some down low, I-9.
Acquired.
at the very least, a narc
Let's
at
hold
least
up
takes
right
a mech
here
out of the
and
map.
kind
Oh,
of
oh.
consolidate a bit. Workers can hit their line. We don't want to be strung out.
New target acquired.
I want to hit that button. Wasted UAV. They're all in like I-10.
Still gonna shoot it down even though it's not detecting
New
them.
target acquired.
Yeah, I'm only got 900 range. Missiles.
New target
That's like,
One Hellbringer.
he just running around, just narc, 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 narc.
Damn it.
Ow.
You move, Richie. You can move towards me. I got AMS.
New target acquired.
I mean, it won't help you. Yeah, there we go. Hellbringer's in my range now. I think he's suiciding.
Oh, I took some LRM damage.
I've been
I
hitting
punished
it pretty
him with
hard
an
with missiles,
artillery.
so-
I'm breaking stuff.
They're all grouped up. If you got artillery, just drop it on them.
The Hellbringer. There we go. He's lost a leg. He's lost an arm.
Target destroyed.
Marauder and
New target
Atlas right
acquired.
over the hill. Hotel 8.
Yeah, I'm getting missiles on Delta. He's in range.
8 missiles are on Delta.
Right now I'm playing the information war.
Oh, and he's losing
Target destroyed.
bits.
New target acquired.
Supernova.
Supernova. Yes.
India. No, he's out of my range.
New
Ooh,
target
behind us here. Firestarter, Alpha.
I'll get on Alpha.
Yeah, that way everybody else can concentrate on the main line.
I got
I'm
Alpha.
giving you missiles to support.
Just keep shooting us on
right torso critical damage.
Oh, yeah, we got assaults behind us now.
Guys, look at the
Right
assault.
arm
Don't worry about the
destroyed.
firefighter. I got it.
AMS destroyed. Medium laser destroyed. Heat
I'm on Lima.
destroyed.
8 missiles on Lima. I'm almost out of missiles.
Fuck these LRMs, Jesus Christ.
Kodiak's pre-stripped. Oops, sorry.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Marauder 2C, Kilo.
Missile.
Lost Lock Echo has got narked.
Do a bunch of locks now.
Yep.
That was my last UAV though.
Well, that Marauder is not doing well. That's good. It's pretty chewed up.
Atham, I'm gonna go see if I can flank.
Lost his leg.
I'm gonna go hit whatever LRM boat that is.
25%.
Oh, they got like a Congo line going.
Chester came over. Warhawk, Charlie. Warhawk's a brawler.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Warning,
Warhawk's
incoming
CT
missile.
cord.
AMS ammo at 25%. Target
I just got legged.
destroyed. New target acquired.
Oop, I got narked.
Alright, their LRM boats down. Hitting the Atlas, Atham.
Activated. New target
UAV up.
acquired. Center torso critical.
I'm down.
Push over, guys. Push over if you can.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Kilo, Marauder 2, toughest guy.
Oh! Oops.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Target acquired. Center torso
Medium laser swarm.
damaged. Right leg damaged.
Oh, he's shut down.
Oh, but he's not dying. Wow.
Hey, that flank was sick. They all turned around.
Well done, guys.
Stupid LRM.
That was really well
Game
fought.
The LRMs ran out of ammo.
Almost 1,000 damage. Damn.
636
One
missiles
team
taken down.
Information warfare. I had like all of them narked there at the beginning.
Nice damage, you guys. Yeah, once they got in range.
I don't know. I very much like the original Raids of Engagement. So I ran out of LMG.
I actually almost ran out of SRMs that fight almost. Tearing up the back armor.
This archer does not have a terrible amount of LRMs, just because I had to make sacrifices to have 6 medium lasers. Yeah, you have backup weapons though. Never give up your backup laser.
Does tag count?
Not really. It does if you're Fred Sampson and you have 4 artillery units with Arrow 4s off board like he usually does.
Ah, there you go.
Turned up, Victor?
Nice.
Yay. Go back to polar or switch to mining?
It's up to
Doesn't
you
matter
guys.
to me.
Just pick assault.
I just gotta step away for a sec. I'll be back.
I don't care much about the map as long as the game mode ain't domination.
Yep.
When I get ER lasers, I could put ER lasers on this Raven. That would be nice. I'd really like to have a little extra reach on these medium lasers. Or a light PPC. I guess you could make a light PPC Raven. Have a light PPC and or a snub nose PPC and an arc. I think you're better off with BR mediums. BR mediums is probably better. But
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
I narked that first guy. He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Sorry about that disaster of piloting last round. I was on the phone, and by the time I realized I was in enemy territory, it was too late.
I was wondering why it seemed like I was the only one firing missiles at the targets.
Oh, I had my Mauler that time. I'm in actually I'm not in a missile boat this time either, surprisingly. I'm in my Mauler since we had enough space for it. Very rare I can take this thing out.
I'm only running missiles at the moment because Falster's got his rate.
I'll definitely go back.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
My 5 AC5 Mauler is what I'm in at the moment.
Target acquired.
Atham, I'm just gonna stick on your tail. We can just assassinate stuff, no
New
pun
target
intended.
acquired.
I'm sorry.
New target
Thing's a beast in
acquired.
a medium range standoff, but I'm sure if I get swarmed, so...
Fuel at
Most of them are coming through the
25%.
tunnel.
New target acquired.
Go 5.
You narked Ebon
Actually, there's a lot of them just camping in the tunnel.
Edmund's in the tunnel. He's not
in
coming
tunnel?
out.
Yeah, I don't see any. I didn't see my reticle change, so.
New target
They're camping in the tunnel, looks like.
Fuel at 25%.
Wow, I really love this thing for jumping. Holy crap.
Oh, I gave way worse than I got there.
Battlemaster Golf.
King Crab, who's not in tunnel.
Who's inbound?
Oh, there they are.
Ooh, that was rough.
Don't push in too far, guys.
Nope.
Our puppies are pushing in the
You're
left
not
side.
mob.
Oh, come on. You're dead.
Oh snap.
New target acquired.
Coming through the tunnel.
Backing up here with this, Oh, it's you.
Crab's coming around the corner ready for you, Wax.
I see that.
Ooh, is there a UAV up? Yep.
Yeah, I threw one up.
No, there's enemy UAVs down. Oop, and for some reason I'm not moving. There we go.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice. I don't know how you stole that kill.
You jumped out
Hitting
in front of
hotel?
us.
Catapult in the backs by himself. I'm about to take him.
Yeah, I'm putting
Courtout Hotel side torso.
just out of my laser range, but he's got 2 Gauss, so just watch.
Kappa took some nasty hits.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Yeah, I've got a UAV, but I don't know if I want to use it quite yet.
New target
Ooh.
acquired.
Zeus Hotel.
New target acquired.
I just threw up a second UAV.
I'm pushing in.
New target
Ooh.
acquired.
Delta's charging. Is in tight.
Blew something off a Kappa.
New target acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Roughneck in the back also.
Activated.
Nope, didn't see. There was already like 2 UAVs up.
New target acquired.
Ooh.
2 AC5, Jack is in bad shape.
New target
Yeah, that's
acquired.
right torso.
Yeah,
I'm uber crit,
Target
falling back a bit.
destroyed.
nice.
New target acquired.
Dropping LRMs on the Ebon. He's pushing up.
Target destroyed.
Let's see if I can get on that roughneck, Bravo.
Oh, I don't have a Warhorn in this thing. I'm sad.
Target
I
acquired.
feel sorry for that roughneck.
Yeah,
his
me
narc
too.
wore off, and I immediately narked him again. I don't even supposed to throw at him, so yeah. But still, track his location and whatnot. Only got 2 narcs though.
I'm charging in on Echo right now.
Yep.
I took some more shots. He's in
New
bad
target
shape.
acquired.
Oh, look, there's a Herbie back here.
Echo's down.
Okay, pushing on Bravo.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Nicely done.
Well
Played,
done.
everybody. He shot to all hell. I had 2 AC5s left and like no armor on my CG.
Here you go, cookies.
If anybody needs to ton up, I'm happy to switch back down to something.
Jinxing things. Jinxing things. The computers can hear us. I just have to step in and I was sad I have no Warhorn. Nope. Probably not get any more kills. Back to mining.
Sure.
Mining or frozen? Ooh, Terra Sturma.
Somebody went for Terra Therma.
Was me.
I just think it's funny that one time we don't go for that.
Yeah. Well, I think it's actually funny, Wax, that every time you and I drop there for a while.
Yeah. I think we got like defeated by not getting it for so long.
Yeah, that's right.
I predict I'm going to be shut down most of this match.
You could always
Actually,
chain fire.
It's not too bad.
No, I just got to remember not to do alphas.
That's right.
I'm actually in pretty good shape. AC5s aren't all that hot.
Yeah,
No, you should be good.
Sorry for voting for Terra Therma. It looked like the only best option compared to the
Big
other
thing is I don't want to get like up close, but man, this thing is a nice whack-a-mole.
It's not something I see too often. Not terribly familiar, but it's all right.
Well, it is hell after all, since we're talking the hottest map on the game, literally.
Actually, it's not the hottest map, believe it or not.
So caustic is?
Temperature.
Weapons online.
Yeah, as long as you're not standing in the lava, it is not the hottest map. If you stand in the middle of the caldera on caustic, it is I think might be the hottest spot.
Tourmaline is the hottest consistent map.
Did not know that.
Very interesting. You'd think this would be the hottest.
Yeah, no kidding. It's basically volcanic region.
Can I vote for this being the highest contrast map?
Highest contrast as in highest hated?
Yeah, a lot of black and a lot of bright yellows and oranges.
Well, it's better than HBG being solid gray the whole time.
That is
That's true.
Still think the Living Legends lava map is cooler.
I see.
Target acquired.
No, we have contact already, team. Alpha.
Yep.
Verified as an assassin at G6, G7.
And I'm moving.
And we're walking.
And incoming missiles on Alpha. Thank you for the narc. I mean, it's...
So, the assassin's not tell our unload train on him if possible.
New target acquired.
Next target should be target Bravo because it's a
New target
grasshopper.
acquired.
I feel like this guy's giving us a tour. And now, to the right, we see a grasshopper.
Look how you left
Mike is muted, Cloud.
Not very good coverage for me.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I'm gonna try and go around, because I can't really do too much in this face-to-face shit.
Which way are you going?
I'm gonna go around E6 then.
We're lucky that RD strike can only brush my arm a little. Yeah, they've got some nice RDs on us. Be careful, folks.
Yeah, I can't really do much at my range.
More in the open.
New target acquired.
Huntsman? Yep. Hopefully I can get missiles on him.
You got an artillery on you, Ethan?
Afraid not.
Alright,
Just
I got
two
one.
UAVs.
I'm gonna try and get behind and drop one, and then we can go in. Oop, guy right in front of us.
Yeah, none of my missiles are getting to him, but I'm using up somebody's... Yeah, well, hopefully other people's missiles are getting in, and I'm using up... No? Okay. Sometimes I'll fire and I don't worry about them landing shots if they're helping get other missiles through. That's the theory anyway.
Had a feeling this would happen.
New target acquired.
Gotta go back to base.
Running back.
Ooh. Are we all running back?
I don't think all of us need to. I think it's just one guy.
Is being captured.
I'm running 97. I'll run back.
New target acquired.
Our base capper is a locust.
New target acquired. Base is being captured.
Pirate's Bane.
Bring him towards Echo 8 if you can.
Might stay on the base.
Acquired.
It comes after me now.
Target spotted.
Atham, I think we gotta get out of here.
He's
He's got
coming.
friends coming.
I'm almost in range. Coming over the hill.
An SRM locust.
Yeah, they're getting pushing up on us.
We gotta
and
back
backing
up,
off.
make sure everyone's retreating.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no! I
New
backed up
target
very bad way.
acquired.
I'm gonna die. I'm sorry, guys. That's on me.
Nice.
Half the team's running.
What's up, guys? You have something at E7 rear flank, it looks.
Well, I'm getting a few shots on people, but hey, we're just gonna have to watch out Fox 7 that they don't push through.
The team had pulled back. I should pay more attention.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
No, we're pulling into this spot, huh?
Here, put a UAV up because I have a feeling they're going to be charging through behind us right now.
Oh, guaranteed.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, jump, jump.
Medium or light mech possibly at D6 here. Keldor might want to take a look at it.
Acquired.
Cabin jag behind that guy.
And Terrell trying to...
There it is at E7 now.
I put a UAV up. Oh, look, there's a bunch of them coming. Yeah, we might want to spin around.
They're trying to perform a possible sensor tap. Alright, guys, be advised.
Ooh, 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 stuck in the rock, stuck in the rock, stuck in the rock.
Please put your tray tables in the upright position, guys.
Actually, guys, we can also push right to their base now based on how many are in the rear flank here. Be a bit of a risk, but we have the option.
I'm running away, running away.
Incoming missile. New target acquired. Base is being captured. New target acquired.
They're gonna cap our base before we cap theirs.
Yeah, and they're still pushing through and around.
You just get enough of our mechs on their base. Should be able to change the tide of the battle here, but I could be wrong.
No, it's too far down.
My calculations for this are about 50% in our favor, I'd say. So that said, all remaining mechs hit their base and start capping ASAP.
Yeah, but every time they shoot, yeah, but every time they get a shot. No, it's not going to work. Well, it could, but every time they land a shot on us. Oop. Oh, didn't see you, you little bugger.
Say it's now about 10% in our favor based on what I'm looking at mech-wise on their team. Have some fresh heavies and assault, clearly.
New target acquired.
I'm feeling this is our best option, I'd say.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Shut up. That Evan jag you were shooting is pretty messed up.
New target acquired. Enemy base is being captured. Left torso critical.
Sorry, I got in your way there.
99 there has like no weapons left, just capping.
Torso critical damage. Medium laser destroyed. Heat sink destroyed. Base 75% captured.
Oops, sorry. Guys, we're spinning around. I think I'm shooting at somebody that shouldn't have been shooting at.
Oh, this is not for a battle master with no guns.
Wax is melting. He's melting.
Sorry about my getting that ass kicked there. I seriously was like, oh, everything's fine, and the next thing I know, like, I really should have been looking at the radar.
Yeah, I forget that too. You know, looking down at the mini-map and realize, oh, things have changed.
I didn't realize that I lost the entire back line there. I was thinking that, why are they all hitting you all of a sudden?
That was because when the Locust was called, even though people were going after it, half the team chased the Locust.
Yeah. Should have just been the Assassins. Which you guys were. It's just...
I wasn't doing anything with my LRMs that game.
If I could land our shots, we could have been done with that enemy assassin earlier.
Yeah.
Things are going pretty well, right?
Those streaks are pretty nasty.
I think I'm going to switch to a adder. So you guys
I can turn up. Turn down, I mean.
No, I'm just switching from a Raven to an adder.
I've got to drop out anyway.
Actually. You sure, man?
Yeah, I've got to get my son ready for bed.
Copy that. You're welcome back if you want.
I might see you guys later.
See you later, man. Have a good one. 20 tons left to play with at the moment with the current team composition. Does anyone want to ton up 20 tons?
Nope.
Alright, here we go then.
User left your channel.
I can get my Warhammer set up finally. Was so hesitating on that to wait to see how the new IS weapons are before I like spec it, but
They're on the test server.
yeah.
Well, I think they shut it down already, didn't they?
Did they?
I think I saw a post for it.
I was on the other week messing with it. They're not bad.
Okay.
Some of them are even nice.
There's a good chance I might spec that Warhammer around either Rack 5s or Heavy Gauze. So.
I wouldn't do Rack 5s if I were you.
They bad?
They're FaceTime weapons. So
Are they better than Ultras or worse than Ultras or?
From a pop out and shoot standpoint, they're worse than Ultras. From FaceTime, they do more damage over if you face them the entire.
So what you're saying is
From
King
what I've
Crab.
been watching, 3 Ultra 5s still seem more effective. 3 Ultra 5s is better than 2 Rack 5s at the moment. Just because you can't mount 3 Rack 5s due to heat limitations they put on them.
Oh, that's stupid. There's so many Rack 5s.
They're limit 2. And they heat really fast if you do more than 2. They heat really fast even running 2. You need extra heat sinks just to run 2. Because there's no cooldown time.
I actually don't think there are any cannon mechs that have more than 2.
But the way the mechanic they have for them working is that you pull the trigger, and they have like a 1 second spin up where they goes, and then they start firing. And once they're firing, if you look at the heat indicator in the bottom right-hand corner, you see it start to fill. It starts out yellow, and when it hits the top of the bar, it'll turn red. And then once it's red, they have a high chance to jam per shot firing when in red.
And they take a long time to
And they take a long time to unjam if they jam. When you let off the trigger, that yellow bar starts going the other direction. If you start firing again, it starts increasing from wherever it was.
Yeah, so if you cycle, if you're careful with it, you could theoretically keep them.
Yes, without jamming them.
So King Crab would be perfect.
As long as you let off of them.
Yeah.
See, me, I look at it and you get a mech that is 4+ ballistics and you run 2 Rack 5s, 2 Ultra 5s, fuck jamming on the Rack 5s.
You could do that. They also, the model, I don't know if it's permanent, but the model they were using in the test server is that Ultra Barrel has been changed to a single barrel, and it just kind of like retracts into itself as it fires and then extends back out again. And the Rack Barrel is the old Ultra Barrel.
That's
the round one, yeah.
That's kind of unfortunate, but it makes sense, I guess.
I mean, canonically, the Ultra Barrel is supposed to be the single barrel that retracts in versus the round rotary one, but
I guess that makes sense.
The round one is supposed to be Rex. But
how are the Heavy Gauze?
The Heavy Gauze are pretty nice. The only downside with the Heavy Gauze is you cannot mount it with any of the new engine types. Because it's 11 slots and you cannot do the split torso thing.
You can only torso mount it, and you can only mount it with a standard engine.
What about a light engine? Isn't that
Nope. No. Heavy Gauze is 11 slots. Max size of a torso is 12. Light engine takes 2.
So we're skirmish.
So it has to go into the CT. It can't go into the arms.
It will not. It has no splitting mechanics, so you can only put it in a side torso.
Do we only have one assault?
It'd be really weird.
Yep, looks like we just have one.
Well, the thing is that I seriously doubt PGI wants to invest money in a splitting mechanic.
Stand next to Big Mech's giving ECM. Please don't step on me.
For one weapon. Now that might be just because it's test, but as it was on the test, you cannot put it anywhere but the side torso.
I have no idea how they're gonna do mechs like the Fafnir then, because there's no way they'll work.
The Fafnir will fit because it's a standard engine with Heavy Gauzes in the side torsos.
Mm-hmm.
It fits perfectly.
I'll probably do that with my Mauler.
You just can't. You can't just do. You just can't have weight saving. But the Fafnir stock is not weight saving at all. Not the ones that have Heavy Gauze. Because the
definitely gonna limit the options for them.
But other than that, they do 25 damage with the same charge up as the Gauss at a shorter range.
Oop.
They also have like a muzzle shake that goes with them, but. Echo
Nice
Hellbringer
damage
Sorso.
there, guys.
Punch of victory taking fire from your web. Mad dog.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Echo's in bad shape.
Wow, we are like totally getting surrounded here.
They're beat to hell, actually, really badly right now, from what I can tell. Half of them have fallen back to like super crit. Hitting Delta.
Yeah, on Delta. So watch out, there's an assault hiding up there too. 2 assaults actually.
New target acquired.
Nice job, boss.
Hotel.
New target
Hotel.
acquired.
Focus target hotel, Cyclops.
New target acquired.
Giving all I got.
Arm critical damage.
Nice.
Oop,
Medium
oop, oop.
laser destroyed.
Focus target Charlie,
UAV
night gear.
activated. Target acquired. Center torso critical damage. Target destroyed. New target
Focus target
acquired.
Alpha, Mad Dog.
New target acquired.
Placing them about one at a time. It's really hilarious.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
That's the guy that blew up my arm.
Bushwhackers, side torsos are hurt.
Yep, bravo.
Accidentally shut down again. Damn it, I gotta stop golfing like that.
At 25%.
Oh,
Fuck,
Juliet.
dude. Juliet?
We got 2 assaults coming out.
New target acquired.
Indigo, Victor,
Yeah.
down.
Indigo? Oh, nice. On Juliet, dude.
Focus Golf.
Yeah. Oh, golf wants my ass. Holy crap.
I'm on him.
Oh, I landed on him. Death from above.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Foxtrot.
Target destroyed.
There's something little running around, I think.
Cheetah. It's taken several golf rounds. It should be pretty bad.
Target acquired.
Yep, he's CT. Is no armor. Nice. All I saw was 2 PPC bolts go flying past me.
Good game, everyone.
Oops, sorry.
You guys think Tourmaline, just to be different?
And Escort or Conquest?
Conquest.
It'll be Grim Plexus Conquest.
That's why I said pick Escort, so we can get the multiplier and not get domination. I don't mind Escort, so. But it's Conquest anyway.
It's better than domination any day.
No, what do you? That's exactly what you were saying. We should pick the other way.
I think if the freaking VIP could shoot.
Yeah, like not
Just
target
give him, like,
somebody.
A turn,
just...
so he can turn his torso and shoot lasers or something. I would stop lights from parking behind him and shooting him anyway.
Even just being able to turn his torso.
Yeah, if he's getting shot, he does a little bit of torso twisting to spread the damage. Yeah.
Yeah, let the defending team choose his loadout, give him a heavy Gauss and some heavy PPC. With the turret, accurate AI, light destroyed.
Or even give a spot on the map where you can get an overflying dropship to come over and do some cover fire on occasion.
If you were going to do that, you could just pick up the VIP and leave. Because that's the whole point.
Yeah, right.
Well, we could change it to aerospace fighters. We already have those.
No, because right now it's like VIP needs you to get to this one very specific location that's somehow just as open as the rest of the map.
Dropship, I need immediate pickup. Come here instead.
You got guns, right? Go blow the hell out of all the enemy mechs.
First in BattleTech.
Yeah, we did. We did combat dropship far too much in BattleTech. We had to. You're facing overwhelming odds all the time.
At 25%.
Sorry, Victor. It's not your fault. Technically, you were the GM, but...
At 25%.
We got people going all over the place right now.
Yeah, looks like we got two heading for Kappa.
They're going to Kappa, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to spin around and come back this way. So should we try to rush for Theta?
Let's see what it looks like when we get there.
Do we have anybody going to
Hunchback's going to Sigma.
Sigma? Okay, well as long as we get 2 cap points, right? I mean...
Theta looks clear so far.
Let's try and grab it real quick and see where we get.
I've got one incoming.
They're at Kappa.
But it doesn't look like all of them because it would have changed by now.
I can see a Kit Fox coming to Theta.
Target acquired.
Yeah, Kit Fox. I'll put missiles on him. Yeah, and there's another one in behind firing.
New target acquired.
Yeah, there's something way off in the distance shooting.
I guess move over to Gamma 5 after we cap this.
New target acquired.
Heading after Delta Catapult.
Alright, Catapult coming in right now.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Huntsman, Bravo. Oh, so
Ooh, King Crab, Echo.
Echo, King Crab.
And there's another King Crab behind him, but...
Could be hurting.
Yep, the other King Crab's ignoring him, so... we can get this guy. He's CT. Okay, might as well go after Foxtrot.
Probably more to our left as we go around. Alpha.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them. 2 or 3 more mechs on it.
No, he's a Kit Fox. There's also another Huntsman here. And they're spread all over the place.
Target destroyed.
Oh, he overheated. Nice.
New target acquired.
Alpha. Kit Fox.
Fox scored.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
New target
Hotel. Yep. I'll bring her.
I'm trying to kill these lights that are shooting our guys in the back.
There is no try. Do or do not. There is no try.
New target acquired.
We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up.
I'm gonna hit Gamma real quick just to make sure we get
New
it.
target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice.
New target acquired.
Lima quarantine?
Target destroyed.
He was trying to get me so bad, I was just hiding behind the point.
Man, this was a turkey shoot.
Yeah, it was.
This triumph will provide us huge tactical benefits.
They were all spread all over the place. I think half of them were lights. Yeah. 4 wolfhounds, a kit fox.
Oh yeah. Well, the 4 wolfhounds were running us one group.
But they were last to arrive.
Yeah. That's kind of weird.
Back on comms. I spent most of that round with my back to a wall because all these lights freaking opened it up, just like shooting at lights. So
That was a turkey shoot that round, man.
It really was. I would just sit there like my round just got opened up off the bat, and after that I just parked, and then they didn't even bother me. It was so sad.
Oh, just flipped
Why
over
do
the
people
last
like
minute.
domination? This mode sucks.
I won't insert a political joke here.
By the way, on unrelated notes, Foster, I stand. Pretty good. Think you hopefully will dig it.
Look at it real quick.
Oh, the ammo's wrong. It should be 7+1. I'll fix that for you, by the way. Or you could fix it on your sheet, I suppose, but minor oversight. I built that from the auto mag first, and that's why I had
Assuming
the 5.
on that, I assume the +1 is representing 1 in the chamber.
Yes.
So if you reload it, you don't get the +1 unless you manually load the extra round.
No. If you have the way it works is if you change the clip in a gun and you haven't emptied the clip, so it's basically got one in the chamber already. You basically if you have a 30 round gun.
Yeah, but if you had emptied the clip and you reloaded the gun, you wouldn't get the +1 for the reload.
Exactly. If you emptied a clip at like 15 bullets out of 30, then you would have 31. Basically, is how it works. You do it manually, I suppose. You could load an extra bullet in there, but that seems like a bad idea for a bunch of reasons.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
I won't be able to use swap barrel in combat because I don't have enough AP, but it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, that's really one of those things.
It's not something you use in combat, really. Anyway, it's like, I'm out of 50 cal. Oh, I got a bunch of 357 though.
Yep, yeah. We'll let you still do it just to run into your next round.
Theoretically, I would never use that in combat though.
Oh yeah. Cool feature to have. There's a lot of reasons you might want to use it, but...
Fuel at 0%.
Grab the cap circle real quick.
Mm-hmm. Nope. It looks like we got there just in time. Nice.
Gonna loop around through Fox 6. Where are they at right now?
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
HBI love on the back of this guy's mech. I don't know what that's about.
They're at gold 5 and F5.
Piloting Charlie right now. Oh, he's mine.
Oops. Oh. Spotted me pretty quick. Oh, and they're hitting me with Gauss. Okay.
Alpha's up top.
New target acquired.
That's up coming around left side, looks like. Freak 6 summoner.
Wow, that Evans getting great. You're just standing there.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of missiles on Bravo right now. I keep losing them every now and then, but I got a lot of hits.
Ooh, Foxtrot.
Nice.
You got a guy crossing into F6.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, we got somebody up top.
New target acquired.
Like here's forward Fox. I just got shot in the back by Gauss.
That was me.
New target acquired.
You jumped to the same time I did.
There's that Kaiju hotel off to the side. Just watch out. I don't know what he's got, but I can't imagine it's going to be nice.
New target acquired.
Oh, Juliet's pretty chewed up.
Target destroyed. Target
Indigo's still on
acquired.
top.
Yeah, friendly.
And this must be an Oceanic server.
Yeah,
These
it
things
is.
are fucking terrible. I kept shooting, I'm like, why isn't his health going down? Oh, that one went down.
New target acquired. target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Got some decent hits, and does anybody know where the major threat is right now? Anybody have a target?
Well,
There's a Phoenix Hawk on top of the castle.
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can pop up there.
Be careful. I already went up there once. All his allies shot me.
Fuel at 0%. UAV activated.
There, I chased him off.
Target acquired.
Fuck. Did it
Engaging
again.
Charlie Banshee across the river. Backing off.
New target acquired.
Delta's down low. Big Daddy Pride.
New target
Yep.
acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Still got a Banshee with 5 ER largest. Decent
Yeah,
fresh.
wrecking me.
In the back.
Some serious wreck damage on me. I'm backing off him a little.
There you go, you little bugger.
Oh wow, I am poured out to hell right now.
Watch out.
And,
Guys.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Save, man.
I saw some shots come from around the corner.
New target acquired.
Kilo.
Oh, get
Left
away.
arm critical damage.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
New target acquired.
Golf.
Ah. Stuck on the stupid roof. Man. Got caught in the corner of the stupid roof.
Yeah, I saw that, man. That sucks.
Oh, Victor, I don't need the 50 cal doses in my inventory. I just have it counting from my ready slots.
Yeah, watch out for the assault behind us.
Destroyed. Fuel at
I just changed your formula to make the ready slots count, so...
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, I'm
As long
down.
as it's accounted for, it's all good.
I took out my CT mostly
Man,
with heat
I
anyway.
thought we were doing way better in this
Me
match
too.
than we
I
were.
really thought we were as well. I'm very surprised when things went bad. I thought we had
I
it in
think
the bag.
that Shadowhawk did more damage up top than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
target acquired.
Things were going really well up until they weren't.
Up until the point where they weren't anymore.
It's like, what, our second loss of the night?
Not too bad.
It wasn't like a slaughter or anything.
I don't know, I was doing great till it got dark. I couldn't see it again anymore.
To all surface troops, enemy forces are moments from victory.
I don't know. The lag kept distracting me because I was like, why are my shots not registering? Boy.
Alright, I think I got one more in me.
I really wish that the Gauss rifle charge had a different sound effect when you had the whole thing.
Mm.
'Cause right now, like, I would rather just hear it go like doom over a long period of time, right? Right now it goes doom.
Yeah, it needs to be a more distinctive sound so you can tell by ear that it's actually ready to go.
Well, I can tell it's ready. The problem is I have a hard time estimating, okay, so the normal charge is fine, but then when it hits the secondary charge, I have a tendency to try to release it in the first charge anyways.
Mm.
I'd rather have the first sound effect over a longer period of time.
Damage increase is probably worth it though, right?
Domination, you said?
Range, like less range than an ACC. It has optimal ranges of like, I was looking at like 180 or 200.
How good is it at like long range? Just like is regular
Very
Gauss
bad.
rifle or?
It has the standard ballistic fall off where it falls off rapidly over the double the range.
Well, that's kind of lame. Part of the reason it was interesting is it was like a regular Gauss rifle almost at distance.
That's the way the standard Gauss works in this game. Yeah. After you're past your optimal, it falls off rapidly. Range of like 200 meters, and a minimum more than that, it drops off rapidly.
That sounds like it's kind of crappy then.
It does 25 damage, but you have to be in the right bracket. They're very limited in their use. The other thing I saw a fair number of them was a pair of snub-nosed PPCs, which have no minimum compared with the heavy Gauss, but...
The snub-nosed are the ones I'm kind of interested in, because then you get a good balance of heat and versus damage,
yeah,
I
10
hope.
damage for 10 heat at 6 tons and 2 crits.
Yeah, so I mean you get...
I'm bummed by the fact they're not going to allow the splitting of the heavy Gauss, because that like's going to roll out so many designs.
But they'd have, the thing is, think about this, Victor, they'd have to introduce an entirely different mechanic. They can't even modify the ones that are here. So they'd have to redo the entire mech lab to allow for that. For one weapon to function. So they're not going to do it. They're just going to make it 11 slots and leave it be.
Well, and it's also going to help force it to, you know, to be limited use, right?
I mean, even if you allowed it to be put in an ARM, I don't really see the purpose, because most mechs are not going to have an ARM big enough to mount that anyway.
What kind of works is you can't really put it on an ARM in the actual board game either. It's just the fact that, I mean, you can put part of it on an ARM, but you have to split it is the thing. So they can't get any ARM mobility on it.
Yeah, I always thought the rules for splitting it were kind of weird anyway, personally, but...
That said, it does make it slightly more durable, since losing your arm won't basically render the weapon inoperable. So there's that.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Now, keep in mind that if the heavy Gauss explodes, it does deal 25 damage to your internals.
Yeah, it's like they give you some buffs to make it worth it.
Because they're probably going to have the same Gauss rules that they have for the standard Gauss, so...
Like, do I want 2 heavy Gauss and only work at 200 meters, or do I want basically 25 damage per shot with my Mauler that I can get at like 800 meters?
The Maulers I was seeing were basically ultra boats, or MRM 40s and 2 ultra 10s, stuff like that.
Oh, MRMs could be interesting.
They don't fire in the way we would want them to.
Okay.
What are they, like lock or dumbfire?
They don't. They're dumbfire, but they don't fire 40 at once.
25%.
Instead of going 40, it goes 10, 10, 10, 10.
Oh, that's gonna make it suck.
Well, it's not really like 10, 10, 10, 10. It's like a stream.
Hey, we got one assault capping gamma.
They basically they fire over about a 1.5 second period.
One of our guys disconnected, and he might not be coming back.
I'll head over to Kappa. I didn't realize we were playing.
Okay. Then again, just saying, but that's test server. Might be subject to change, but that's the way they function.
It's PTI. It's gonna take them a year to figure out how to make the weapons not suck.
I mean, sure, it's like mediocre assault.
Target acquired.
Well, a couple of games ago, I heard somebody they were all whining about, well, their teams are all switching over to IS when the stuff comes out because the clans are gonna suck horribly. And
oh, the clans always have this defeatist thing where they're all
like
all the clan players in this game where they're all like, oh man, the IS is so much better, but they just don't know it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, in the test server, there are a lot of IS weapons being played, and the clan mechs get one new weapon. Well, they get heavy lasers too, but they're so hot.
Target acquired.
Heavy smalls are like one of the best damn weapons ever.
Firing limit 4.
That's gonna hurt them.
Yeah, all the firing limits for the heavies are more strict than normal.
God damn that stupid firing limit still being in the game. I really hate that.
I'd rather not get wrecked by 8 or 10 heavy smalls, but yeah.
It's how you get a little light laser boat. It's basically like a large laser boat.
We got those now, though. I'm all close range, so I'm not even trying to close up right now.
All I have is an LRM.
Victor, what do your alpha
Bye.
eyes see?
What did he say?
Victor, what's your...
What do your elf eyes
There
see?
can only be one.
Lord of the Rings stuff.
There you go.
I see.
New target acquired.
We have gained
Victor
Epsilon.
Mortensen.
Mortensen.
Hey, how's it going?
You remind me of Vigo. Was it Vigo?
Vigo more.
Vigo
Jeez.
from-
Now we can draw this out because we have more points right now. But
Yep.
What's his name now? The guy who played
New target
Lord of the
acquired.
Rings.
Aragorn.
Vigo
Aragorn.
Mortensen.
Vigo what?
New
Vigo
target
Mortensen.
acquired.
Yeah.
Kappa is under
Oh, a
enemy
whole bunch of them
control.
coming to Kappa. Oh shit.
I just said it too. Like it was I had like a brain fart. Okay.
I'm in trouble.
We need to push Echo 6.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
working our way over there.
well, we have more points, so we can draw this out if we need to.
Gold 5 right now.
Yeah, we don't necessarily want to die if they're holding back.
6 will kill a few.
Grab Sigma over here. Someone's fast.
I'm on my way.
I'm not
Just
fast
one
enough.
New target
Wax
acquired.
got Sigma.
That Hunchback is Alpha. It's 2 PPCs.
Yeah, those gargoyles move,
They
eh?
sent a direwolf into Golf 6 and a whole bunch of other mechs.
Target acquired.
We're kind of stringing out here, though.
Yeah.
So are
Regroup
they.
Fox
Already
6
gained a quarter of the
then
resources.
head to
Keep it
Golf
up.
5.
New target acquired.
And don't goss me in the back. Thank you.
Indigo Mad Dog only has
See, I don't know what that guy's
5
talking
and
about. As
sticking
far as I
out.
could see, my golf
Hey.
did not hit him in the back. It's just like,
Captured resource point Sigma.
He's in range. Missiles on Mad Dog.
I just got obliterated. They're running some heavy ass mags.
I'm gonna need help in Golf 7.
New target acquired.
how's he got
Oh,
golf
they're all
7?
here. Golf 7. They're in the little canyon. Quick, get here. Focus fire, guys.
Get target?
Trying to get that India out.
I called for help. We didn't plenty of time to get there.
Yeah, their assaults are pushing Theta.
Going for golf. Legged Foxtrot. You're probably going pretty quick.
The Battlemaster coming up behind.
New target acquired.
Oh! Yeah, double whack in the back.
You almost headshotted that Battlemaster there.
Well, that's why he ducked down so fast. I didn't think he was scared of me.
Indigo.
Oh, sorry. Working on Juliet.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Lima.
I probably could have used that mauler.
Nope, I'm just about done.
Chad's got that thing. I was confused by that too, Wax. Hey, hesitate to shoot him.
I'm done.
Oh, you got robbed, Wax. You could taking him with you. You look like you had him.
Dang, another couple like ticks and we probably could have beaten him on timer if we just delayed a little longer.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna run and grab some water.
Yeah, It's gonna be my last game, so I'm gonna roll, guys. Good games.
The enemy is at
Yeah, be back. Good game, man.
See you later.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Almost there. One final push.
Are they just gonna hunt for our disco? They don't realize the disco?
I told him where he was.
Oh. Why'd you do that? We might have won on points.
And now you always tell where AFK people who are, you know, if they're
But we
the
have
last
a
person,
chance to win on points.
wouldn't change the fact, even if they come over and kill him, it doesn't make any difference. The points would still continue to accrue.
It would actually delay them if they came to kill him.
Yep. Hopefully
Yep.
get some people who are greedy and want to come out and get some kills. Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, I don't know. If they're looking for him, they're not capping, you know?
But why would they look for him? They probably just go straight to cap. If he's run off and hid, why do they care?
They've taken Epsilon. Enemy forces have Sigma.
Ooh, they need to get Gamma too. Looks like we'll win even with 4
No,
caps.
because
oh, no,
no.
Yeah,
he's
they'll get
alive.
there.
He's
It
alive.
needs 100 yet.
Right.
It'll be too slow of a cap. They have plenty of time to get there.
This guy does not understand
Unless
what's
they
going
don't go
on
that
here.
way. But that's very unlikely. Yeah, he also complained when we were going one direction and then he called a location that was on the opposite side of where everybody was headed.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows what he's doing too much, to be honest with you.
Because he told us to go for Gamma 5, and then he called, what was it, like
Gamma 7?
Gamma 7, which is back in the main facility on the other side.
Ooh,
Where
our
we
number
just come
stopped
from.
at 666.
Dun, dun, dun.
That means something. He could reconnect at any moment and win this.
But yeah, I called the rotating a while ago, so it's like, so it was nothing new. I called it to us, not to him. But they had ripped me down to red before our first rotation started, and they all ran around the corner. But it's one of the Night Gear is not. He is fast.
No, but it seems to jump like a crazy person.
Oh, it jumps well, but it only goes like 60.
Hmm. That's it. Finish capping Theta. You'll count faster.
They're almost there.
There we
Stop them
go.
at all costs.
You can do it, Pseudo.
Just keep standing there.
Just torso twist, torso twist. Oh,
I think
where'd he go?
he moved a half an inch there. Making an effort.
Oh, and it's the catapult I almost took down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a couple good punches in on him too, but
Head critically damaged.
The enemy has capped enough resources. We've failed.
Commander guy angrily radioing to a bunch of dead people that they failed their mission.
Yeah.
No response, Commander. Better get your new recruits.
more meat for the grinder.
Slightly too heavy.
Huh. I can move into something else. If you guys are into something that you
Drop down to a bushwhacker too.
I was gonna run a.
Are we gonna do the Canadian thing where we're all gonna drop
we can
down?
do that. Here, I'll drop down. I'm running the Niker at the moment.
Yeah, I can drop down if you need me to.
We're only
Okay.
5 tons over, so.
I'm gonna stay in what I'm in then.
I'll just do it if you want. You guys need 5 tons? Oh, that works.
There you go. Linebacker primes.
You know what? If I have my linebacker set up.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. I put a paint job on it though, but that was about as far as I got.
Always paint first.
Paint first.
Priorities are straight, JB.
That's right. That's right. Actually, no. I think I took out the LRM and put in the SRM, second SRM4 instead of the LRM.
1 second, I'm putting my SRM4s back in, or SRM6s back in.
We're 5 over now.
Oh, we are? I can drop back down. Hold on 1 second, not done. Where the hell are the missiles? Oh, they're there.
Do you want to leave the firing AP for the 50 cal at 3, or do you want to make it 4?
I actually ended up making it 3. Yeah, I may bump that to 4, but I'll have to see. Both 50 cals are right now firing at 3.
Just order.
All set. SRM linebacker, I'll join the crowd. Yeah, probably put way too.
Okay.
Actually, you know
We're
what?
still over, so I'll. You know what? I'll
I'll
drop.
down.
Okay.
I'll drop back down to my Shadowhawk. It's completely cool. Give me 1 second. I'll do it right
here.
now.
Grab the linebacker. I'll just take a pushbacker. It's the same kind of thing, a 5-ton fighter.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, putting in some more ammo real quick because I was just realized my ammo was probably way too low. There you go. That should be better.
How fast is your bushy cloud?
90?
Oh, nice.
Alright.
86 maybe? It's a standard engine, so.
Ready up? Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't think I haven't driven out yet, but I changed it to 2 SRM4s. So I left the peeps for now, and
Oh, man.
then the paint job.
That Arctic Wolf blood kit is gonna be wicked. Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. The wicked one will be the Arctic Wolf 2. Because if it's Omni, you can put 1, 4. You can put a bunch of clan SRMs.
and half a ton of ammo.
A bunch of clan SRM4s or SRM6. I don't think you can fit 10 6s. You probably fit 10 4s.
You said it's a 40-tonner?
It's a 40-tonner.
Would there be any room for ammo after that? Like that just seems...
I mean, on my 50-ton. Well, I guess it depends on the hardpoint space.
Yeah.
But on my 50-ton Huntsman, I can fit 7 Artemis SRM6s, so with ammo. So I mean, depending on the hardpoint space, it should fit. But
so basically, when you hit with devastating punch, but you only got like 3 or 4 of them, like ammo wise.
How much does the things they have on it right now weigh? 5. Half, 10 and a half. Fendarks are what, 2?
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
12 and a half. It's got, I mean, it's carrying like 16 tons of weapons as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Fleet command coming in.
16 or 17, something like that. So, I mean, yeah, you could probably carry that with 4 or 5 tons of ammo. That'd be a wicked back smasher.
Oh, wow, ever.
Fuel at 25%.
The IS offerings, not crazy about the Osiris or the Night Star.
Iris, that's a pretty interesting pick for New Light.
30 tonner.
That would be decent for a tonner. Without energy weapons.
Honestly, I'm less enthused by its not splat at all. So, I mean, I guess you could put an MRM30 or something on the side, but
We're a quarter of the way there.
It's a big laser vote if it's like MechWarrior is Osiris.
Most lasers 4.
We're still counting.
Really?
Wow, are we ever still counting?
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Still counting.
Actually, 6. There's one that has 6.
Halfway there.
Wow, we just passed the 30-second mark. There we go.
Man, okay.
That means they might be on the heavy side. They might be a little bit heavy assaultish, maybe.
Got some in the water. Those look to be any groups on their side, or very few.
Yeah, so that could be why they're slow. I'm in the tunnel. Maybe I shouldn't be in the tunnel.
See if we can hit these ones in the water.
New target
K9.
acquired.
The bushwhacker. Does missile pods count as side torso or what?
Yeah, it's side torso.
We got a Stormcrow in Delta 3. Also an Arctic Cheetah there.
Just playing laser tag with somebody in the tunnel here.
New target acquired.
One for Bravo, I shut down.
Crow's legs are weak.
Oh no, I shut down. Crap.
New target acquired.
Strategic cooling off.
New target
I'm completely
acquired.
screwed. I way overestimated the heat of this thing. Back up. Yep, there I go. Damn it, I'm sorry, guys.
You know what?
Not
They're
gonna run that hot.
New target acquired.
God, it's freaking ghosty. What's the limit on SRM floors?
Acquired.
4.
Oh, son of a bitch. That's what it was.
Yeah, you gotta throw that linebacker. You gotta throw him on 2 switches.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I'm sorry,
Like torso
guys.
and arms.
Get a hotel here if we can.
yeah, I can get them through the building here actually. Somebody's shooting me from behind.
Warning,
Yep.
incoming missile.
Yep, we got behind. Evan Jag.
We shut down. Delta.
New target acquired.
Delta Viper. Missiles incoming. Oh, he's almost done.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Echo.
New target acquired. UAV activated.
Yep. UAV to catch this guy's up top.
Target destroyed.
I don't see the UAV yet, so.
Going for ramp.
I don't need no stinking ramps.
At 25%. Target acquired.
Dead. Juliet first.
Override
Oh,
engaged.
sorry.
Target destroyed.
Alright,
New
Lima.
target
Lima.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice.
Alright. Counting, so they're in the circle.
Must be down below. Yep, I saw something move down below. Thought I saw
Way out there in
something
the
move.
water.
Target
LR.
acquired.
Irby. At least an Irby and something else.
Target destroyed.
Oh,
Oh.
man,
New
poor
target
Irby.
acquired.
The other day I saw an Irby with a Gauss rifle. A K9 with a Gauss rifle.
It's like that.
It's like
Oh, that's nice.
3 tons of ammo is all you had, right? So what is that? 21 rounds? That's not bad.
It's 30, right?
I mean, if you can hide and not be seen, you can do some ninja stuff.
Sorry again, guys. I didn't know that was a Ghost Team limit breaker. I basically shot myself down in 2 shots. And
Yeah,
like,
don't do
what?
that.
yeah, I figured that out after I did it. I was like, how the hell is that hot? Now it makes sense.
When you're looking at building your mech, if you look at the top and if you click on it, it'll tell you why. It'll tell you
know where they had that.
Yeah, it's just at the top of the
At the very top
build.
of the mech lab.
Yeah.
I will try that again with 2 groups. I was
Yeah, they put that in. That was like one of the initial Ghost Heat changes back when the Splat Cat was a thing. That's been that's been in existence for over 3 years.
I thought 4 was SRM 4s were exempt from it, or at least had like a 6 limit.
Any SRM.
I used to be SRM 6s were there.
People were grouping smaller launchers to try and get around it, so they made it just 4 SRMs period.
Yeah, because you're right. They used to say, if you had 3 LRM 10s and 3 LRM 5s, well, now they've just changed it to LRM because people were just doing a mix, right?
People were just taking 4 6s and 4 4s.
Yeah, so basically.
So now they just made it SRMs right across the board. Same thing, LRMs right across the board.
Yeah, I still hate this system, but yeah, we'll have to roll with it.
Well, they could one day bring in that energy draw system.
Which would be worse.
Well, yeah, that depends, right? You're giving up something somewhere, right?
I really think it's just a flaw in the way they did their hard points, and they should have just acknowledged that and fixed that. But oh well. That would have been much, much better.
I mean, I don't think they could fix it. It's just inherent with the fact that in BattleTech, shots are inherently inaccurate, and they shoot all over the mech, and in this, people can just go CT smash. So.
Yep.
And you have people who, because you can do whatever you want, and you can customize these mechs to whatever you want, I think that sort of takes away from it too. Like you turn around and you take a mech that you would never find in BattleTech with weapon loadout.
It's one of those things where it's like, I kind of wish that there was an incentive to use different weapon systems because there's a good reason to use different weapon systems rather than the system that's just like, yeah, screw you, you put too many of this.
It is a lot of boating. I mean, Ghost Heat was an attempt to restrict boating, but boating is still meta, so,
Boating is always going to be good. Boating's good on everything. A lot of the most effective even board game mechs are boats. It's just the way the things are.
I mean, I'm used to that because, MBT, everything was a boat, pretty much. There were no mixed configurations, either LRM boat, laser boat. So, but again, in MBT, where it was like, lasers went, and done. Just instant hit scan, wherever you had the reticle when you pulled the triggers.
Lasers paired well with everything. That was the thing about them. Operation lasers were a good change.
Well, they're more like MechWarrior 3's beam laser or pulse laser. The long duration beam.
At least it's not Mech 2's little projectile.
The only difference between these and MechWarrior 3's is MechWarrior 3's you could cut the laser off early if you wanted to. Save heat. So like when you release the trigger, the beam stopped instead of continuing to fire for the whole duration.
That's kind of interesting.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, in MechWarrior 3 pulse laser was click, it starts firing, unclick, it stops firing. Eventually,
for whatever reason, Mech 3 is the MechWarrior I played the least of, like, bar none. I don't know why that is, but...
And the beam lasers were like, fire, done.
I've, played every MechWarrior. 3 is the one I played, far and away the least.
Well, is 3 the one where they turn PPCs into a beam weapon? Was that the one?
No, they were like they are in this.
Okay, because I remember that. That was, I thought, was stupid.
If you count what they are now as beam weapons, they were balls in 2.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what they are, right?
In Mech 3, the PPC and the Gauss projectile were like the same. Like PPCs have always been beams because I never played anything before in 3.
Gauss was terrible in Mech 2. It's kind of funny, but it was one of the worst weapons.
I mean, I liked it in Mech 3, but I could never find enough ammo for it because you never found enemies that had it, so you never salvaged the ammo, and you couldn't buy ammo. You had to salvage it.
I'm trying to think of what weapon changed NPCs to a beam. I think maybe
because everything in Mech 3 was salvage, which was cool. But
yeah, it is neat.
there just weren't very many chassis. There were only like 5 or 6 chassis.
I still think MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries was the best of the MechWarrior series, and that they should totally just basically take that template. And
I think the original MechWarrior was the best one. That's just me. You could go to the bar. You can go to the bar, pick up people. You had to interview them to make out your team. It was awesome.
I think between 1 and 2 Mercenaries, if you basically took elements of both of those. I do like how you had to travel to multiple worlds to find a damn gyro for your mechs. Half the time you would be rolling without one and stuff. That was a neat thing about 1.
Now that's one thing they didn't do. Something they didn't do in 3 is that in 3 you didn't have to do gyro or anything like that.
Target spotted.
See, hopefully in the new MechWarrior 5 they'll because it's going to be a single player, that they'll do something similar where, you know, go to the bar, interview a few people, have them join your team.
Take them back to your bedroom.
Hey, don't laugh. I always ended up with female teammates in MechWarrior because they didn't run off like little girls like the guys did.
Oh, it's a Psycho. What was his quote? Burn villages, eat people, kill, or something.
Something.
That would never be a guy I took ever.
I had him in every one of my...
That would be a guy I would report to the local police and be like, you know, here, go pick this guy up. Give me somebody who's reasonable.
I always stuck him in the heaviest mech. Like, yeah, you're great. Come along.
That's just not my thing.
Oh.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Well, I'm not hitting anybody, but I'm using up a lot of their AMS.
A lot of guys over here.
It's funny, you can tell the AMS is starting to wear out because I'm getting closer and closer and closer, but not quite hitting.
Well, we're shooting SRMs at them, which is sucking up some AMS.
Yeah.
Acquired.
Oh, hotel.
Tire just showed itself too.
New target acquired.
Tire scored.
India.
Oh man, that's a terrible idea.
New target acquired.
We need to push one side or the other.
I was just throwing a couple shots at him. I'll push him with you guys, whichever direction to go.
Going toward Delta.
New target acquired. New target.
Delta Supernova.
Delta Supernova. Oh.
UAV activated.
I think they're coming around the corner here too.
Acquired.
I'm losing weapons.
Damn, I'm getting beat up to hell.
Because our team isn't following up.
Breaking off.
Well, they kind of are on the other side, but they're not killing anybody.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
I got gunned down eventually. At least my heat wasn't like crazy that time. Not embarrassing.
Supernova is going down soon if anybody gets to him.
Yeah, he's only taking like 3 of us out.
Yeah, I know, eh?
New target acquired.
Now that thing I think will be a beast of heavy lasers.
Lasers are probably going to be enough. It's kind of sad. It's like, you know, everybody's waiting for the IS and nothing does. So probably just land there really runs ahead. What I've heard so far, I'm not terribly impressed with any of the IS stuff other than the snub-nose PPC.
Oh, but the light engines are awesome.
Oh, the light engines are going to be the game changer, I think. I got a couple of mechs that just adding the light will make a difference. I won't even change the weapons.
There's people petitioning to try and get them to change the damage to be higher, but I don't know if they'll do it or not.
Yeah, PGI has never listened to people, ever. So.
They've already upped the damage twice, apparently. From what people were saying. For its weight, it does decent damage. It's just that you can't mount 3 of them, so the Ultra 5 will still beat it. It will outdamage 2 Ultra 5s, but it won't outdamage 3 Ultra 5s. Especially in the short burst category.
And the weight and the size, it sounds like that's a bad thing.
What? People,
I thought there was one that could mount 3. I thought there was for sure there was one that mounted
There's very
3.
few mechs that actually have the rotary at all.
There's very few that have them at all, and like they usually have 2 arms.
Like, the only one I can think of that has them is the rifleman.
The rifleman, or what was that? There's the what is it, Legionnaire or something? The
Legionnaire has 1. The rifleman has 2. Those are honestly the only 2 I can think of.
I can think of the Avatar. There's an urban mech with a rack. There's an Argus with a rack. There's
But they all have like 1.
Yeah, let me see which ones actually have more than 2 rack. I'm sure there's one with 3 rack. Maybe 3 rack 2s, but
the rack 2 is utter shit. I will say the rack 2 is not worth it at all.
That's a shame.
It has a really long range, and that's about the only thing good about it.
So on a lighter mech, lighter and medium, trying to do some suppressing fire.
But the thing is, it's kind of hit scan in the way it works. You have to keep your reticle on the target. So
Gotcha.
That's lame. It's too bad too, because the rack 2 is actually a really
basically the
good
rack
gun.
2 does 5 damage per second, and the rack 5 does 10 damage per second.
And again,
that's what its damage is listed as. It's not 10. It's 10 per second.
and
So
that's the
not
thing
even
too.
listed
It's
as
still.
it's not even listed as a per bullet damage. It's listed as a 10 per second.
I gotcha. You got to hold the target over time for damage.
Yes, it's basically keep your reticle on the target.
Wouldn't mind that if it did a crap load of damage. That's what it has to do to make it good, or shoot ammo very quickly at least.
Well, it does use ammo very quickly. It's just that the damage is not listed in per bullet. It's listed in if every bullet hits, this is the damage it will do.
They really do sound like disappointments, though, because I mean the racks.
In what I was seeing, they were rather lackluster.
Yeah, I've seen them in other games.
Firing just awesome. 2 rack 5s at a Mad Dog, it took a long time to kill the Mad Dog. Whereas like the splat boats we're using now can kill a Mad Dog in 3 seconds or so. The racks would take 20, 25, 30 seconds to kill the Mad Dog. So
yeah, given that I use the racks and like living
because let's say like most mechs have 60 armor. Let's say you were shooting racks at a side torso, and you hit nothing but the side torso. It would take you, with 2 rack 5s, it would take you 3, 4. It would take you 7 seconds to kill that mech, just through the side torso. So if you count hitting multiple locations, it can get up 20, 30 seconds to kill the mech, if he's not already wounded. Because it does. So if you have 2 rack 5s, it does 20 per second. Versus something like an Ultra 5, which fires 15 in a burst of 2 over half a second, and does 30 damage in half a second. The damage per second is much higher on the Ultra. Even if you count, unless you jam. But when you jam, it's still comparable even with the jam. And the rack will jam after a period of time, so by the time you've dealt enough damage to kill one mech, it's probably ready to jam. Or before that. So, unless it gets some changes, I'm not super impressed with it. It needs to have like double the damage it's doing right now.
Or the ATMs are pretty decent.
The ATMs, they're interesting. They get a very low ammo count per ton, and they have a minimum range of 120 in which they do nothing. So
it's stupid, given the whole point of them is to be switchable between close and long.
They're not switchable. It's just you have one ammo type and it does all 3. But they've made, instead of having to, like in Battletech, you had to carry the different ammo types and you could choose which one you were firing. In this, it just automatically does that. It just has one ammo type.
Except for you can't fire it at close range, basically.
But you can't.
Medium or long range missile.
Well, the thing is, they don't want to make it better than, say, Clan SRMs.
That's kind of the point.
They don't want to make it a replacer for everything.
Supposed to be just a slightly heavier version that does everything. Otherwise, it's like not a lot of point in it. Because it sounds like it's basically just kind of like a different LRM the way they're doing it.
Well, it does more damage.
An LRM that does more damage the closer you are. That's basically what it does.
Yeah.
You don't
so.
get much ammo for it.
I don't know why there's no minimum. I don't know why why they.
I mean, I can't. There's no descriptions for like minimum range or anything on the test server. That's not something that's listed on any stats
I
in
don't
the
know.
game.
If it were me,
So,
nothing would have minimum range for any of the weapons. So.
I think LRM should, but not like this. I liked how they did it there, where it's like if they hit dumbfire, but yeah.
I mean, that's the way it was in MechWarrior 4. Is if you fired a weapon, fired your arms at close range, it just dead fired. But anyway, looks that's the way it was in MBT.
I like that.
Hey,
They
I
also
guess.
fire straight if you didn't block them. Also, that's the other thing about the ATMs is they have a very flat arc versus LRMs, which
I'm
are.
going to move up to this other hill over here, because otherwise you can get stuck back there and you can't actually roll.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we're chatting, but the LRMs they arc upwards, but for clan LRMs, for ATMs they seem to have a very flat trajectory, so they don't arc over hills at all.
New target acquired.
At least they sound like they're useful, unlike it sounds like the Rax and Heavy Gauss are kind of falling into the category.
The Heavy Gauss is very nice. It's just very limited in what you can mount it to. You just have to be willing to use a standard engine and be very slow. Which is honestly not incorrect for a Heavy Gauss. A Heavy Gauss mech running fast would be kind of stupid.
I'll have to give it a shot on my Mauler. I'm certainly going to buy a pair of them.
New target acquired.
Okay, it looks like we're getting ready to push up.
I'm kind of half waiting for something to walk around
enemy
this corner.
UAV. Enemy UAV is down.
New target
Enemy sport tray around the corner.
Yeah, Kilo.
Got Ultra 20 to death. But the Ultras are insane. Like the Ultra AC-20 for the IS is fucking insane.
Echo Marauder 2. Good hits at him.
Oh, another enemy UAV.
So pull this off, people. We're not too far down.
Alright, no weaponry.
Hey.
Oh, maybe we can't. I'm starting to get my ass ripped up. Hit Echo. Keep on Echo.
Target destroyed.
See how the call targets have to pull back. Anything
I'm
that looks good.
Hotel.
Would be really hitting Fady right now. I'm splinter scored out.
New target acquired.
Delta the Jaeger back coming around the side. Being very isolated.
New target acquired.
Who's that? Delta? I'm with you on Delta.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, you got somebody behind you.
Yep, they ripped me apart.
Oh, not good. Ah. Go, go, little urban mech.
Not exactly sure where things went wrong there. I think we had an okay line and it fell apart very quickly.
Yeah, because we got rid of a few of their assaults right off the hop.
I was thinking it looked pretty good up until suddenly it did not. I suppose. Other than that, is any other things? Are there any light ACs or anything, or do they not go that far?
Light ACs are not included at all.
What about rocket launchers? Do they how are those?
Yes.
Rocket launchers are in. Rocket launcher 20s weigh 1.5 tons and are one shot.
Pretty good light builds with that.
There were some experimental builds people were running around with stuff like the Bushwhacker P1 with Ultra 10, a heavy, or a, not a heavy, an Ultra 10 and a large pulse laser with 6 rocket launcher 20s.
Do they have a big clump weapon or are they like a stream weapon?
They are single clump.
Awesome. Yeah, that's perfect. Then they might actually be really good. I'm looking forward to those. Those could definitely be an interesting addition. 35 is a good amount of damage for him to do. It makes him feel very worthwhile for that tonnage one shot.
They are affected by AMS though, so AMS can shoot them down.
Probably like SRMs where if you're really close it doesn't do very much though, right?
Well, it depends. The laser AMS is very effective at shooting down any missile in general, but
it seems like that's a weapon you'd want to use like right up in their face, like breathing.
Like right next to them, it's not going to shoot down very many.
Yeah, honestly, the rocket launcher, if I had it, would be a weapon I would only use at like pretty much spitting distance because you got to make sure you hit with it, otherwise you're blowing a ton and a half worth of points.
Yeah, for rocket launcher Jenner, you got 4 shots. Make them count.
Yeah, that's basically it. But I mean, you could be a really effective backstabber for getting your money's worth out of with like a couple rocket launchers on a light or a medium.
There actually were a lot of. Now, keep in mind, their test environment is 4v4, so it doesn't.
Please tell me they're gonna put a 4v4 game mode in. I would freaking love that.
No, test server is always. The test server is too underpopulated to do full 12v12, so it only does 4v4 matches.
I miss friggin' lower scale matches. I think a lot of people do.
Well, we can do it in a private match. Like we can do that in a private match. If we feel like doing it.
We had 8 people, and we could do we had 6 earlier. We could have done 3v3s if we wanted to, but
you know what? Next time or something, maybe we'll skip out of the public lobby and do some 4v4s. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. Remind me about that, guys. I think that's totally a good plan for next Sunday.
Sure.
Do some actual 4v4 games in the private lobby because those are a lot of fun in my opinion.
Yeah, and actually you can do whatever makes you want, technically speaking. So, you could have 2 people spectating and 2 people in a knife fight with Irbies.
What we could do is we could use one of those randomizer things online and just assign each person a number and then determine teams randomly each round. Would be interesting.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, because it'll be my last drop.
4 people. All right.
Oh, there you go. Or you could just get old-fashioned dice and roll them.
Yeah, but that's harder.
That's harder.
I guess you could just make everybody roll a die and then pick the highest 4 of those 4. But
I'm guessing that at least 1 or 2 of us have a collection of dice.
Oh, there's at least 30 dice I have 2 RPG sets sitting. 5 inches from my hand. Come on, I play at least 3 RPG sessions.
That's exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking. It's like I have a D100. I could use that.
Well, I have a D percentile and a D10, which is kind of a D100.
There you go.
D100s are kind of bad because they keep rolling. They don't ever stop.
The one I have actually has a little bit of sand or something in it, so that it doesn't roll forever. But yeah, I got it because it was neat, and we used it a little bit.
Golf ball, really.
Yeah, it's a golf ball. Yeah, exactly. 100 dimple golf ball. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to have that. We used it a little bit, but well-found alpha. See if I can get out and get some missiles. If anything makes them think twice about running our way. Oh, I'm hitting them.
Going for that wolfhound.
Yep. Just make sure he's not bringing you back to his buddies, that's all.
Oh, pretty well.
When does it back up?
Yep. They're all over in Echo 4-ish.
Something else here.
Warning, incoming.
Charlie.
Fuel at 25%. New target acquired.
Echo? Yeah. Oh, somebody's... Are they in the basement already?
The adder's messed up.
New target acquired.
Took something off of him.
Charlie?
Taking a lot of missiles, pulling back to
New
cover.
target
Yeah.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, battery. I forgot. I
New
can pick up a
target
battery.
acquired.
That would be a waste, actually. Golf? Supernova?
Radar has power.
Just slightly out of my range.
Warning, incoming missile.
Oop,
New
watch up
target
top.
acquired.
I'm gonna drop down and go through the middle, I think. I'm already down there.
New target acquired.
Oop, dire wolf.
I'm dropping down. I'm beat the hell on my back.
Warning,
Watch, because they're watching the
incoming
entrance.
missile. Warning, incoming missile. New target
Oop,
acquired.
Echo Centurion. Watch out.
Adder Charlie is...
Take his leg. Oh, I didn't take his leg. Brian. Take your other leg.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Missiles on Foxtrot.
Warning, incoming missile.
Hotel is messed up.
New target acquired.
Foxtrot's about done.
Yeah, on hotel.
On Hotel 2.
Target
Still up
destroyed.
there, yes.
Nice.
New target
Oop,
acquired.
Juliet, Amber.
Lost one of my arms.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Lima.
Lima, yep.
Uh-oh, I'm completely out of weapons.
How did that happen?
That's another
New
Oceanics
target
over in it.
acquired.
Critted in the back, critted in the front. This armor.
Radar is out of power.
Indigo.
New target acquired.
Oh, Timberwolf.
Running into soak
Yep.
kits.
Acquired.
Hey.
Target
Oh,
destroyed.
he's down.
New target.
You ready to be
Go
yeah,
after the
guys.
supernova.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
New target
Delta.
acquired.
Get the little bugger out of the way.
Body blocking him. Poor bastard.
Target destroyed.
We've come out victorious.
Good game, everybody. 12-0. Did not see that coming. Looked a lot hairier than that for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I have 21% of my mech remaining.
Jesus Christ!
21% left.
I did 77 points of team damage because of the lag.
Oh my god.
Well, gentlemen, on that note, I'm going to have to bail.
You're probably gonna have a timeout on me the next one. 77 points of team damage. Jesus.
That was a good round, guys.
So who would like the crown?
I'm probably cutting out for
Yeah? Okay.
Everybody headed out.
Yeah, I think
Looks
that's
that way.
it for the night.
Good way to end.
12-0 is a
Good way to end.
before
Yeah.
before we get stomped or something, and then everybody's like, "Ah."
You know what?
I think I blasted one of you guys in the back of SRM because I fired and then I saw you cross my path like the next half second and I was like, uh-oh, that lag is probably gonna wreck that guy's back.
You know, I remember when I mentioned I got hit in the back or something heavy. It's very likely that was you. I thought
Yeah, because
that was
I
the
had
other
just
man.
fired all 6 SRMs and then you crossed and I was like, oh fuck, the
I
lag is
heard,
probably
like,
gonna wreck that.
I heard like ammo destroyed and I lost the gun and like